Alright, it's time to make the counter desktop from concrete. And like any other, I have never done this. But I have the mold or the, this stuff already here. I actually now see I'm missing one piece there. I have to add that one. But then it's ready and I will start putting concrete here. I did this very fast. I see usually people make it really complicated and overbuilt, and you don't need to have so much strength there. I hope it's not going to bite in the ass, but yeah, I will mix some concrete and let's start doing it. So I bought for the form the most expensive walnut tree what I could find anywhere. So it should be really good for the form. No, just kidding. It's actually OSB with some cheap veneer. But anyway, now I made concrete with the minimum amount of water. And I will fill up these problem places. This is not like epoxy, it's not going to go out from every small hole. But anyway, you have to be careful with it. So that's one hole. I have a couple of more of these. And I hope I have enough this concrete. I have had quickly calculations that it should be just enough. It could be also that it's just not enough. Okay, it's the next morning. Now it's actually really dry. And I can see that I was shaping it too much. There's some sand on the surface. I can try if I can still. It's pretty soft. It's not good. I have to sand it if I can't rescue it, and I don't think I can. I think I need to put some plastic on it anyway. This is too hard, it's so rusty. I think I will take this smaller one and I use some water. I can fix some of the marks here, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe I can make it work anyway. So when it's a little bit still fresh here, I can fix all the air bubble holes mostly here. I actually like the air bubble holes, but maybe this looks more professional when I can hide them. Yeah, I can make a really smooth surface here. Too bad that I did fuck up the top part, what is the most important, but yeah, this looks pretty amazing after a little bit scuffing. So this isn't going well at all. I tried to sand it with the normal sandpaper and it worked pretty well, but the problem was it was removing the aggregator, the sand from it. It didn't make it like smooth, it made it like worse. So I ended up pouring one more really thin layer, like I don't know, 5 millimeters or so here. Now it looks pretty good. But I messed up again. It was a little bit drying too fast, so I put water in it, on it, and I had my brush putting the water, and the brush left some marks again. So I have one cheap diamond pad. I can try to sand it a little bit, but I will leave it here a couple of more days so I can be really sure that it's dry, because it's drying here super slow, and that's why I made the mistakes, because usually everything cures up much faster. But it's so cold here, so of course it's curing slower. But I was thinking to remove these ones already. It's, I don't know, 4 or 5 days from the pour, so maybe I can remove this and we can check how it looks underneath without these. Time to seal the tabletop, and I bought 1 liter of sodium silicate. In English you call it, and we call it, the water glass also. And it's basically like silicate penetrating inside to the concrete, and then it makes it hard. And the sodium is there just to slow the curing, so it goes deeper. And this is 10 euros, roughly 1 bottle, so it's very cheap. And I mixed it. It's about roughly 4 parts of water and 1 part of this sodium silicate. I hope the bottle is not broken. Maybe not. Anyway, I was sanding this just roughly with this cheap diamond pad. And now I will put this one there, and maybe I need gloves. Do I have gloves somewhere here? Really broken ones, but maybe it's better than nothing. Oh, these are awful. Sorry guys. So I will apply this here. I will just pour it there and brush it with the paintbrush, and then I'll tell you later what we will do. Anyway, I have the fire going on here, so it should be a little warmer. And yeah, let's apply the shit here. This concrete has been curing about 2 weeks, and that probably is not the best ideal. It should be more. At least 4 weeks, because it's very cold in here. But I hope it will be fine. It doesn't make like a like a layer on top of this, like a lot of stuffs. These sealers are doing like a layer on everything. This is just water, or this stuff is like penetrating inside the concrete and making a chemical reaction there. Small diamonds inside the concrete. Very fast to apply. Basically a little bit like putting water in here. I can hear it makes a funny sound. But it's all wet here, and in some place I could read that you have to apply it like keeping the whole area moist in about 30 minutes. So if some places are going to dry out, just apply a little bit more. And I will follow that instruction, so I will apply a little bit when I see it's going to dry out. So now it's 1 hour and 45 minutes since the first time I did put it, and I did apply it a little bit more all the time. I was waiting that half hour that it soaked down, and now it looks like a wet color, but it's like dry, and it's pretty smooth already. And I think in this part it would be wise maybe to sand it down, wait more like, I don't know, 1 day, 2 days, and then sand it and apply other layer. But I'm not so concerned about how smooth it is, so I will apply more of this shit now. And let's call this the second layer. And then I will wait. Shit there. Then I will wait, I don't know, as long as needed to like that it will cure completely. Sorry my friends. And then I will check out if I will sand it or not. But probably not. But you never know. If it feels sharp. So for example, it's really important that you remove all the dust in here, especially if you have some small aggregates that sand in here, because this will glue all the sand there and it's like sandpaper after that. So you want that to be really smooth and clean when you start this stuff, and also dry, because when it's dry then this stuff is penetrating really deeply in that concrete. If it's wet, it doesn't penetrate. As you can see, this is really fast to apply, and I almost did the second layer already. So let's do that and wait a little bit and see what happens. So now it's, I don't know, 2 days after the lasting, and I can actually feel the difference is huge. It feels really solid and there's no stuff getting off, no dust coming out of it or anything. So I think it should be, it's ready. It should be ready like this. But I will make one more coat. So I will sand it a little bit. I have this diamond patch. And now I can actually sand it, so I will try the places where it's a little bit rough, a bit light sanding with this, and then I will apply one more layer. And now that I was investigating this, if you put too pure stuff in here, it can be a little bit shiny. I don't want it to be shine. But I will make a mixture of 1:1. One part water, one part that sodium, and then I will apply that in here. Alright, now it's a couple of days from the last coating, or what's I don't know how you can call this, because it's not making any coat or any shell here. And now I can feel it's completely different. It's much smoother and it's really hard. So I really like it how it looks now. So I could say now it's finished, not finished. It's finished also because we are in Finland here, but it's finished. But anyway, I'm really pleased. I think it will still dry a little bit and it will be a bit lighter color. So if you want to see how it looks like after a couple of weeks or 1 year, just follow the channel and you will see it. I promise. But anyway, I'm really happy. I was a little bit concerned in one point that how it will look like. But look at it. It looks pretty smooth and nice. So it's more than enough for the outdoor kitchen. I really like it. Yeah. And now when it's made with this system, it's absolutely food safe, because they use that in the water purifications also, that stuff. So it should be really safe to use. So I didn't only give the treatment for this tabletop, I also went around all these concrete stuff what I have here around the pavements, that step there, everything around this place, so it should be sealed up nicely. I was taking one point, I was using the chat GPT and it doesn't really know this stuff, it's so fucked up all the time, but anyway, it said that I could put some beeswax on it, because I was asking some really natural and food safe solutions, and I actually made some beeswax stuff there for the woodworking, but I don't really think I will put beeswax on this one. It will make it look darker, too shiny maybe. So this is going to be the final product. Thank you for watching, and I have some stuff I will do now and it will be in the next episode. So please like the video and follow me in the next one. See you. Bye bye.